क्या हुआ? ऑन है, ऑन है, अभी ऑन है। वो माइक ऑन करा नहीं, लगा दिया ऐसे।
ऑन नहीं है वो,
बटन दबाना पड़ेगा।
रात में है।
अरे मेरे को ध्यान दो,
तुम उधर जाओ, बैठ जाओ।
ऐसे पकड़ो।
Harikatha will start soon. Already come online. On Jivatma and Mahamaya. नहीं बैठो, कुछ तो कर लो जीवन में।
इसे लगाओ ना फोन में।
अरे भाई ये लगाओ, इसमें लगाओ फोन पे।
हाँ, क्या बोला?
आज हम बैठे,
कुछ बोला ही नहीं।
पहले इसी में तो लगाओ इसको।
अरे मैं लगा रहा हूँ,
एक एक करके करो।
लो इसे लगाओ।
ज्ञानादिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालय कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि श्री गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम राम। थोड़ा परिक्रमा कीजिए संक्षिप्त।
I will tell you the essence of parikrama that we did today.
इतना हिंदी बुझते पारे? आज हम लोग प्रातः काल में परिक्रमा करते थे। जहाँ पर
Today in the morning we did parikrama. In the first we went to.
दर्शन किया कि नहीं किया?
You did darshan or not?
निकट में बता दूं, वृद्धसी और पुरामातला।
Vrinda-devi and Paramatma.
वृद्धसी के बारे में कहा जाता है
Vrinda-devi is known
धाम
as.
की अधिष्ठात्री देवता का, धाम रक्षक कहा जाता है।
It is like the security guard of the dham,
रक्षक कहा जाता है,
like protecting the dham. Lord Shiva,
भगवान के धाम को जो रक्षा अधिकारी।
he is protecting the dham of God.
जहाँ जहाँ पर
Where,
भगवान की धाम है, उस धाम में
wherever the place of God is, Lord Shiva is always guarding it.
जैसे देखो,
Like you can see
में आए
that we came to Navdeep.
शिव जी
Here, Vrinda-devi is guarding here. What is the meaning of Vrinda-devi? Like old age Lord Shiva.
वृद्ध शब्द की अनेक अर्थ।
Vrinda, it has a lot of meanings. Vrinda means ancient, old.
वृद्ध नहीं होते।
But Shiva never gets old.
शिव सदा सर्वदा
Shiva
है।
is always young.
शिव जी
Lord Shiva,
है, जो यहाँ पर जो वृद्ध शब्द लिखते हैं लोक भाषा में जो है,
Vrinda, it means this is Sadashiva.
धाम रक्षक के रूप में साक्षात
The essence of all Shivas, Mool Shiva,
जैसे जगन्नाथपुरी में
Sadashiva, like in Jagannath Puri,
वहीं पर शिव जी जो है लोकनाथ के रूप
there
में
Shiva is there in the form of Loknath.
जगन्नाथपुरी के
Have you been to Jagannath Puri? There Shivji
लोकनाथ के रूप में
is in form of Loknath.
वृंदावन में जाए
Vrindavan,
वहीं पर शिव जी भी तो
Shivji is in form of Gopeshwar Mahadev.
और गोवर्धन में भी जाए
And in Govardhan, there's Chakuleshwar Mahadev. And Mathura, there's
भूतेश्वर के रूप में
Bhuteshwar Mahadev.
विराजमान है।
Bhuteshwar
इसी का
Mahadev.
धाम के रक्षक कहा जाता है।
He is known as the guard, security guard of the Dham.
इसलिए
like he's protecting it.
क्योंकि शिव जी की कृपा बिना
Because without the mercy of Lord Shiva, in reality we cannot enter the Dham.
जैसे रास लीला में प्रवेश करने
Like to enter the Rasa-lila, God, Krishna,
दायित्व दे दिया कोई भी
he gave responsibility to him. Like whoever wants to come here, you
तुम्हें परमिशन देना
have to take your permission to enter my Rasa-lila. So without permission of Shiva, you cannot enter Rasa-lila.
ठीक इसी प्रकार
Exactly like that,
यहाँ पर जो गोपेश केवल वृद्ध शिव जी हम कह रहे हैं
the Vrinda-devi or Sadashiva that we're saying, Vrinda means ancient, very old, like which is their existence for the start of the time.
हम वो धाम हमें दिखाई नहीं पड़ता है
We cannot see the Dham, but the Dham is never destroyed.
धाम सदा सर्वदाई
Dham
विकासमान
is always there.
इसलिए
So,
शिव तत्व के बारे में भी दो शब्द भी जानना चाहिए
I will speak few words about Shiva-tattva. Shiva-tattva.
एक पूर्ण रूप में जीव तत्व भी नहीं है
Shiva-tattva is not Jivatma
भगवत तत्व
and
नहीं है
it is not Bhagavad-tattva also. And it's also not Maya-tattva as well. Meaning,
कुछ अंश उसमें विराजमान
like he had some qualities of the Jiva, like the power or the qualities exist in him.
और देवताओं के पूर्ण गुण विराजमान है और
And Devta, he has the qualities of demigods also and qualities of God also.
इसलिए
So that's why
शिव तत्व के कहा जाता है मिश्रण
Shiva-tattva is like a mixed. It's like a mixed form.
देखो जिस प्रकार लोहा और तांबा
Like iron and copper, they mix
है, एक कांसा
and they become bronze.
कांसा बनता है ये जो बनता है ज्यादा लोहा हो तो
If there's more iron, then the mixture is not proper. It has to be mixed in equal quality.
तब उस शब्द जो बहुत अच्छा होता है
Then it becomes nice.
ठीक उसी प्रकार शिव जी के कहा जाता है
Exactly like that. Lord Shiva is known as like a mixed thing, Mishran Tattva,
इसको कहा जाता है
mixed Tattva.
शंकर कहा जाता है
It's also known as Shankar. The meaning of Shankar is mixed.
हैं? क्या जी शंकर के अर्थ और शंकर के अर्थ मिश्रण
Shankar means mixed.
है क्योंकि
He has mixed qualities. He has qualities of Maya, he has qualities of demigods, gods, and he has qualities of humans also.
भगवान की कुछ भी गुण उसमें
So all the qualities are mixed in Shiva.
उनकी कहा जाता है मिश्रण
So that's why he is known as Mishran Tattva, like mixed Tattva. That's why he's known as Shankar.
किसी हर कल्पों में
In every age,
नहीं मिलता है
you won't find a Jiv that you can attain this position to become in the position of Shiv. Shiv is like a position, like Brahma is a position, working position. Shiv is also a position,
है जैसे प्रेसिडेंट
like a president, minister, just like that.
क्या है
What are these?
क्या बोले पद मात्रा
They're padamatra. They're just positions.
कार्य है
Exactly like that.
ब्रह्मा
Brahma,
भी उसी प्रकार जीव तत्व
Brahma is also Jiv Tattva.
जो लोग 100 वर्ष क्या बोले जन्म 100 का जन्म
So for 100 lives,
वर्णाश्रम धर्म ठीक ठीक
if
से
you
पालन
follow
करेंगे,
varnashrama-dharma
वो जाकर के
properly,
क्या बनेगा
what will you become?
ब्रह्मा
Become Brahma, not one life.
100 जन्म के कोई
100 lives continuously.
पालन करे
If you follow the Varna Ashram Dharma properly, then you will become
तो
Brahma.
उस समय ब्रह्मा के आयु होती कितने थी आयु
So
होता
the
है
age of Brahma
100
is
साल आयु होता है
100 years.
ब्रह्मा के इसलिए ब्रह्मा की एक दिन की कहा जाता है
So Brahma's one day
कल्प कहा जाता है
is one kalpa.
इसलिए आप लगाइए
So
ब्रह्मा
you can
के
calculate
कितने साल उनके होते हैं
how many years is one day.
हिसाब से किंतु ब्रह्मा की आयु कितने होता
The
है
age of Brahma is 100 years.
जब उनके 100 साल पूरा हो जाता
When
है
100 years are complete,
तब वो
then
मुक्त होकर के चले जाते हैं
he
किंतु कभी
is
कभी
liberated.
और ब्रह्मा मुक्त भी नहीं हो सकते।
But also all Brahma, sometimes Brahma also does not get liberated. If they do Bhagavad Bhajan, then they will be delivered. They
केवल
will
काम
be
में
liberated.
रहे मुक्त थोड़ी हो जाएंगे। वर्णाश्रम धर्म पालन करना तो है ही, किंतु वर्णाश्रम धर्म पालन करने के
You have to follow Varnashram Dharma, but at the same time you have to do Bhagavad Bhajan.
कृष्ण नहीं भजे सस कर्म करते सही रोगे पड़ी
Close.
चारी वर्णाश्रमी यदि कृष्ण नहीं भजे,
If you don't do in the 4 Varna and 4 ashram, Brahmachari, Grihastha, Sannyasi,
सन्यासी तो भजन नहीं किया,
if you take sannyas and don't do bhajan, then it's not possible to be delivered from the material world.
वर्णाश्रमी यदि कृष्ण नहीं भजे,
So everyone needs to do bhajan of Krishna.
रोगे पड़ी मुझे जो ये संकृष्ण भजन से वो जानती स्थाने भ्रष्टा स्थान ऐसे लोग हैं।
This is the shlok.
वर्णाश्रम धर्म पालन करने पर भी
So if you follow Varnashram Dharma and you don't follow the bhajan, you don't do the bhajan, then you will go to hell.
तो हर ब्रह्मा मुक्त नहीं होते।
So all Brahmas are not liberated when the period ends.
इसलिए हमने कितने बार हम लोग भी ब्रह्मा
So
बन चुके हैं।
we must have been Brahma also, having 4 heads.
किंतु साधारण रूप में देखा जाता है
But if you see normally, Brahmaji is doing bhajan.
जिस कल्पों में ऐसे
But in the
जीव नहीं
age
मिलता है,
where you don't find such a Jeev who has performed these things, who is qualified to become a Brahma,
तब स्वयं भगवान
at that time,
पद की जो है
God,
उस ब्रह्मा के
God,
नाम होता
he
है,
comes at Brahma himself.
हाँ?
His Brahma's name is
क्या बोला? हिरण्यगर्भ।
Hiranyagarbha Brahma.
ब्रह्मा जो है
His name is Hiranyagarbha Brahma.
भगवत तत्व है।
This is Bhagavad Tattva.
और जब जीव ब्रह्म पद की जब अधिष्ठ हो जाता है तब उसके कहा जाता है
When Jeev becomes Brahma,
वैराज ब्रह्म।
that is known as Vairaj Brahma. So there are 2 types of
एक
Brahma.
वैराज
One is Vairaj Brahma
और एक है
and one is Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyabharma, Brahma, sorry. Hiranyabharma.
क्या ब्रह्म था?
Viraj Brahma and Hiranyabharma.
तो इसी प्रकार जो है शिव भी तत्व जब ये वैराज ब्रह्म यानी जीव तत्व जो है
When the Jiv Tattva, Shiv, Brahma,
कभी उनको भी दिया जाता है, शिव के अधिष्ठान में दिया जाता है।
it's given to the position of Shiva also.
तब उस समय
At that
वो
time-
जीव ही शिव के कार्य आदि करते हैं।
So the Jiva is performing the duties of Shiva in that
तो उसमें
situation.
जो है, ऐसे
So-
जीव में मिलना भी बहुत कठिन होता
To
है।
find such Jivas is very hard.
तब उसमें स्वयं भगवान
And then God himself,
उस शिव के पद को
he accepts the position of Shiva.
तो उस ब्रह्म के उस शिव के कहा जाता है
That Shiva is known as Sadashiva.
एक कैलाशी होता है और एक
One is Kailash Shiv and one is Sadashiva.
ये सब तत्व विचार जो है, शिव पर के तत्व
This is all Tattva Vichar that we are trying to understand.
तो ये सदाशिव जो वास्तव ये हम लोग जिस सदाशिव की कथा बता रहे हैं
The Sadashiva that we are talking about, this is the essence of all Shivas. And all the other Shivas,
माना जाता है।
they are like his parts and parcels.
ये सब शिव तत्व है। इसलिए शिव सदाशिव के साथ
So Sadashiva,
स्वयं नारद जी के साथ जो वार्तालाप है उसमें कृष्ण की मधुर
Sadashiva was
प्रवेश
talking with
करने की
Narad
अनेक
ji.
प्रकार के तत्व बताए।
and he's expressing a lot of tattva about entering the Madhurya Rasa.
जीव किस प्रकार
Like Atmadhyan, like how Jiva can enter Madhur-lila.
आत्मध्यान की बात है। पहले
It's the
अपने ध्यान
Atmadhyan.
करना पड़ता है।
Like you have to awaken your consciousness.
आज मैं बता दूं तो आप लोग सब खुद
I will tell you,
ध्यान करना पड़ता है।
then you all will be
ये सब
thinking,
गुप्त रहस्य है सब।
this is extremely deeply confidential things.
तो आत्मध्यान उसमें आता है। किंतु आत्मध्यान करने के पहले
So before to do Atma Dhyan, you have to go through these stages. Otherwise, your proper consciousness will not awaken. This all is explained properly. There's also conversation between Vrinda-devi and Sadashiva. Ashtakali Leela is expressed there. So to protect the Dham, Sadashiva is manifested there. Proudha-maya tala. It's a lok bhashama, like Proudha-maya tala. The real thing, he got manipulated over time. The lok, it's not Proudha-maya, it's Proudha-maya. It's not Proudha-maya, it's Proudha-maya. It's like ancient. Proudha means ancient. In Sanskrit, this word means ancient. This Proudha-maya is Yogamaya. This is Yogamaya. There are two forms of Maya. One is Yogamaya and second is Mahamaya. This Mahamaya, its job is to attract the jivas and keep them trapped in this world. This is her job. And the job of Yogamaya is to help the jivas enter the lila pastimes of the Krishna, God. This is the job of the Krishna. There are so many jobs. Like all the leelas that Krishna is doing, it's only with the help of Yogamaya. Krishna is saying himself that I am not doing anything. Yogamaya, she helps me appear. The one who is not, who's facing away from Krishna, they go away from Krishna. Like Duryodhana, they took darshan of Krishna, but they thought that Krishna is a normal cowherd boy. And they started to get jealous from Krishna also. But Vishnu-tattva and other people, they are glorifying Krishna. When he was taking part in the battle on the side of Pandavas, and he went to Duryodhana as a peace communicator to bring peace and not take the war. At that time, God himself, he showed. So what I'm trying to say here is, there's only one Maya. And according to her jobs, she is named different. Maya is only one. Maya means mercy. Maya kripiti dambe. Maya means mercy. Whether it's Yogamaya or Mahamaya. How is the mercy of Mahamaya? You can ask. So the Jiva is not facing to Krishna. We forgot Krishna, but why? Why have we forgotten? When we appeared from the marginal potency of the God, one side there's transcendental world, and one side there's Maya world. We saw these two things when we appeared. We saw like it's so glamour of that world, and we got attracted. And Maya, it trapped it.
और जो जीव माया की तरफ नहीं देख करके भगवत
And the
तत्व
person
चले
who is
जाते
not looking at Maya and going to the
हैं,
transcendental
वही
world,
माया जो उनकी जोग माया के
that
रूप में
Yogamaya,
उनके भगवत धाम में ले जाती है।
she takes them to the transcendental world.
ये समझते जो वर्णन जो है जैव धर्म ग्रंथ में बस
All this is explained in
आज
Jivatma.
प्रभु बोला था
I also said there before that there how Maya works.
जीव चिन्मय है,
Jiva is transcendent, eternal.
नित्य कृष्ण करे न आदर, किंतु माया के दर्जे मोहित हो जाते हैं।
We are all servants of Krishna, but we are conditioned by Maya, and then Maya makes us trapped.
तो उसके पकड़ करके नहीं, पहले माधव माया की दो वृत्ति होता है।
First,
माया के दो वृत्तियां हैं।
there are two types of vritti growth that happens.
आवरणात्मिक-vritti
One is the Avaranatmika-vritti,
विक्षेप
vikshepatmika-vritti.
आवरण आत्मिक-vritti का आवरण है उसके ऊपर
आवरण वृत्ति और विशेष आवरण वृत्ति में का मतलब means to explore,
आवरण
to cover the
आत्मिका
human being into this body. This आवरण आत्मिका
आवरण कर दिया
Avaran, like it's covered. It covered its form. Like wearing a burqa, like Muslim women wear the full black dress. You won't see anything in that.
और फिर वो उसमें क्या तीन शरीर दिए हैं। एक तो
And there are
हमारी
three
फिक्र है,
bodies. One is transcendental form, and on top there is subtle body, and it's like mind, ego, and things. And then there's also another covering. This is the cross body, like this cross body.
स्थूल शरीर के पश्चात जो है
After this cross body, there is also
अच्छी तरह से पैकिंग कर देते
it makes a nice packaging of this thing.
हैं। आज क्या पैकिंग किया?
What did she pack?
त्रिगुणात्मक जो है माया जो
Three guns. Satta, Raja, Tamagun. These three qualities. These are like three ropes.
अच्छी तरह से
Maya has tied us and packed us properly.
है, तो बहुत दूर फेंकना है ना।
Because she has to throw us far away, right? She has to send a parcel very far out. So that's why.
करना पड़ता है, जैसे इंग्लैंड
If you are sending a parcel to England, to America, so you pack it very nicely.
छोटा से है, उसके जो है कितना बड़ा पार्सल आता है।
If like a little thing is like a big box, one little thing, and you're thinking, oh, you're getting a lot of stuff. But so, what my mother sent on Happy Birthday, where she sent from Australia.
देखा तो बड़ा
It was a very huge parcel. When I opened, it was like a tiny little thing.
कुछ भी भेजे
But they send
उसके
anything.
अच्छी तरह से
Whatever you send, you have to pack it properly.
वास्तव में सत्य है। जैव
This is
धर्म में
true.
सब वर्णन है। माया की
In
कब्जे
Jivatma, it is explained.
है। तो उसी प्रकार माया क्या
So
करती है?
exactly like that, Maya,
करके हमें क्या करते हैं?
she's packing and
और एक वस्तु दे देते हैं।
it's giving us another thing.
अहंकार पैदा कर देते हैं।
It makes the ego take birth in us.
तीन रस्सियां हैं।
First there are three ropes: Satya, Raja, Tamagun,
सत्य रज
Satya, Raja, and Tama.
ये तीन रस्सियां हैं।
There are three ropes,
और इसके ऊपर फिर क्या कर दिया?
and on top of that,
है?
there's ego, packaging of ego.
मैं भोग
That I am the enjoyer. I can gratify my senses, and I will gratify my
तो
senses.
फिर माया अच्छे से पैकिंग करके फिर
So Maya makes this packing, and then it throws us in this world and traps us.
इसलिए उसी के कहता है विक्षेप आत्मिका
It is not vikshek atmika vritti.
फेंकना टू थ्रो
Vikshek means to throw.
विक्षेप आत्मिका वृत्ति का
Vikshek atmika vritti.
है इस जगह पहले आवरण वाली है तीन आवरण जो बताया गया सतत का मतलब रस्सी है चित शरीर सूक्ष्म शरीर और स्थूल शरीर है। आपको कभी कभी वो टॉय मिलेगा एक ही जो है वो है एक के अंदर एक के अंदर एक के अंदर।
You can see there are like huge boxes. So there's one box inside another, one box inside another, and there's another box and another box, and then you get the little thing in your hand at the end. Exactly like that.
आत्मा के अभी कोई पता ही नहीं है।
You don't know anything about the soul. Where do you know where is the soul in your body?
आत्मा कहाँ पर है बताओ?
आँखों.
हैं?
in the
आत्मा
eye.
कहाँ पर विराजमान रहती है? आत्मा देखा किसने
Have you seen the soul?
आत्मा को देखा?
Have you seen your soul?
किसने देखा? हाँ? आत्मा को इसमें तो अरेव आत्मा द्रष्टव्य श्रोतव्य निधिध्यासी उपनिषद में ये तो करे अरेव आत्मा द्रष्टव्य श्रोतव्य निधिध्यासी आत्मा के बारे में सुनो अरेव
You should listen about the soul.
देखने की वस्तु
You have to see it then. You can see it.
कैसे देखो जैसे हम
How will you see it?
देखने के लिए क्या चाहते हैं
Like to see ourselves, we take mirror.
श्रोतव्य उसके बारे में सुनो
Have to listen about it.
आत्मा द्रष्टव्य श्रोतव्य और निधि ध्यासी उसकी ध्यान
You should meditate on it.
आत्मा के दर्शन आत्मदर्शन कर आत्मदर्शन
But that's how you will realize your soul.
दास सुवर्ण सूर्य समान विक्क परिश्य जाति ये देह रूपी एक वृक्ष है
This body is like a tree.
उस पेड़ में दो डालियां हैं
There are two branches.
डाल है ब्रांच एक तरफ जो है
One side,
परमात्मा रूपी पक्षी और एक
there is like
आत्मा रूपी पक्षी विराजमान
a god-like bird, and on the one side is like soul-like bird, and in the middle it's like a black curtain.
किंतु देखो परमात्मा रूपी जो पक्षी जो है
The god-like bird
वो जीवात्मा को देख ले
is looking at the Jivatma, the
जीवात्मा
soul,
रूपी जो पक्षी है वो
but the
बीच में जो
soul or the Jiva is not looking at the god.
इस माया रूपी
It's like the
पर्दा को
black
हटा
curtain.
दिया जाए
When you remove this black curtain in the middle,
भगवान का हम दर्शन करते
then you can take darshan of the god
हैं
in reality.
अभी जितने हम लोग भी चेष्टा आदि कर रहे हैं भजन कर रहे हैं
Whatever practice that we are doing right
इसकी
now,
उद्देश्य क्या है
what is the goal?
माया रूपी पर्दा को
To remove that black curtain.
इतने सहज नहीं है
It's not easy.
कृपा करी माया जाल उठाए जगन आंखें देखिए सुविशाल चिन्मय है भजन की सर्व जितने भी हम बताते जा रहे हैं
Whatever we are talking about bhajan, the only goal is to remove the curtain of Maya
है
so that we can have proper realization.
वास्तव में सब इसलिए हम जो विषय वस्तु जो है ये माया की वृत्तियां दो वृत्ति बताई
The
एक
goal
अवरणात्मक वृत्ति एक
Avaranatmika-vritti,
अवरणात्मक-vritti और एक
vikshepatmika-vritti.
है ये भी संसार में आज भ्रमण कर
We are moving in this world
और
for
अपने अनेक
endless
प्रकार
time.
के रोग शोक दुख
And we are
आदि,
suffering from diseases, problems,
कष्ट आदि
and pain,
है दुखी हो रहे हैं,
and we're getting sad.
सब घूमते रहे
And we are moving in this world, and we have relationships also.
वास्तव में कोई
In
किसी
reality,
का संबंध नहीं है,
you don't have any relationship. You only have relationship
भगवान के साथ
with Krishna.
है। एक केवल मिथ्या एक अभिमान में हम लोग पड़े हुए हैं।
We are like in a false ego. It's a false perception completely.
किंतु ये अभिमान वैष्णव दृष्टि से अभिमान का कहते हैं तात्कालिक कार्य
This is known as tatkalik in the Vaishnava literature. It's like a temporary. It's a temporary relationship that you have.
है, जैसे एक पेड़ है
Like a tree.
पेड़ हम देख रहे हैं
You're seeing that it's a tree.
किंतु कुछ समय के बाद वो पेड़
But after some time, that tree will be destroyed. We're seeing this
कुछ समय के
building.
बाद ये मकान एक दिन
After some time, this building will be demolished.
100 साल 2 साल 5 साल
100 years, 200 years, 500 years. It will be demolished.
है। फिर कुछ समय के बाद फिर
After some time, there will be new building.
फिर आ जाए तो उसी प्रकार
Exactly like that.
इस संसार में जो कुछ भी हम देख रहे हैं इसे कहा जाए तात्कालिक कहा जाता है तत्कालिक उस समय तक
So, according to time, tatkal, temporary.
तत्काल टिकट मिलता है
Tatkal ticket you get, right?
लिया कोई नहीं
Have you bought that?
तत्काल उस समय उसी समय
At that
जब
time,
आगे से नहीं होगा वो है जब ट्रेन
when the train
छुटने के समय होगा,
is about to leave, 3 hour, 4 hour before, at that time, you can buy the ticket. It is known as tatkal ticket.
ठीक उसी प्रकार इस जगत में कुछ
Exactly
समय
like that.
हम देख रहे हैं
temporary.
अद्वैतवादी लोगों की कहने के सब झूठ है।
Advaitavadis, the people, the atheists, they think that everything is wrong, but acharyas are saying it's not wrong.
देह विनष्ट हो जाए, सारे हमारे संबंध विनष्ट हो जाते हैं। देह के साथ ही हमारे संबंध करके रखा, भाई बंधु स्त्री पुत्र परिवार।
We have that relationship based on this body. Mother, brother, husband, all these relationships. How can we say that these are false? But by doing bhajan slowly, all these relationships, they go away. Like the snake leaves its skin, it comes out. The skin is there, like just the skin of the snake, it lies down there, but the snake is out. Exactly like when a jiva is performing spiritual practice bhajan, the subtle and gross body, the jiva grows out of it. Jiva comes out of it and goes to the transcendental world. This is all explained in the scriptures. So Proudha-maya, it means, it's known as prachin, ancient. One is Yogamaya, she is manifesting the leelas of Krishna. And all the leelas of Krishna is happening with the Yogamaya, even the rasa-lila.
Sarada utfulla mallika vikshepatmika manas-chakre Yogamaya upasitam. So
under the shelter of Yogamaya, all the leelas happen. Who? Krishna. Bhagavan. But Bhagavan, word God, is in the shloka. It's like seeing like a beautiful moonlight, beautiful moon at night. And the God thought that I want to meet the gopis right now. What happened? The first, their stimulation, the desire comes. And because of that, God, he looked at the east direction and it was all red on the full moon night. The moon was about to come. The sky was pinkish red. And the ray of moon was like a pinkish red, and everything was a very beautiful sky. The moon was like coming slowly. And with these beautiful rays of moonlight, he looked at the east direction, and the moon that comes on the full moon day, in the evening time, that time, the rays of moonlight are like kind of pinkish red, and they are filling the direction, filling the sky with the beautiful color. And Krishna saw that, and he had a stimulation, and the desire came, meaning the gopi's face is like a beautiful moon. It's extremely beautiful and attractive, like a moon. And he saw, and the stimulation came in Krishna's heart. Especially the pinkish red color was the main thing. More stimulation came in the Krishna's heart. So God Krishna, he went away from his house and he came out. Where did he came? Near the banks of Yamuna river. In Bhagavad, commentators have written, when Krishna played the flute first, and he called all the gopis, there's a Rasoli, place named as Rasoli in Vrindavan.
नहीं है।
Rasoli.
जहाँ पर वृंदावन में रहते हैं, वहाँ से
It's not far away.
5-6 किलोमीटर आगे
We live in Vrindavan. It's like near about 5 to 6 kilometers around the vicinity area.
रसौली गाँव।
That's
आज तक
Rasoli.
उस गाँव के नाम है रसौली गाँव कहा जाता है।
That village is known as Rasoli.
और
That
वहीं
is the
पर
place where Krishna
पहले
played the flute for the first time
बंसी बजा करके गोपियों की
and called all the gopis.
बुलाया। मेरे कहने की ये
What I'm trying to say
भगवान
is,
जी लीला आदि करते हैं
the leelas of
योग
God,
में।
it is only by the help of Yogamaya.
और जोगमाया के द्वारा स्वयं अपने स्वरूप को भी
And with the help of Yogamaya,
ढक करके रखते
he keeps his form covered as well.
हैं। लीला आदि जो करते हैं उसमें जोगमाया
All the beautiful amorous pastimes, they are happening with the help of Yogamaya.
जोगमाया की कार्य कहाँ कहाँ होती है ये वर्णन सारी भगवान की जितने भी लीला
All the jobs of Yogamaya are written and explained properly.
फिर जहाँ पर वात्सल और मधुर्य की लीला होती है
When there's the mood of parental love and the paramour mood,
केवल माधुर्य की लीला
there's,
होगी।
but in the parental affection, there's the Purnamasi, and there's only Madhurya, like paramour mood, it's only Vrinda-devi. One is Yogamaya, Purnamasi, and Vrinda-devi.
वृंदादेवी हैं? नहीं महामाया की कथा समाप्त हो गई।
Mahamaya story is over.
जीव को तो मोहित करके यहाँ पर
Prabhuji has a question. Are these all three one, or are these the manifestation?
जोगमाया पूर्णमासी
Yogamaya, Purnamasi, and Vrinda-devi, this is same tattva.
रोल अलग अलग करते जा रहे
They are just managing different duties, like you're a doctor and lawyer also.
हैं। किंतु जब आप कोर्ट में जा रहे हैं
But when you're going
तो
to the
आपको क्या
court,
बताएंगे?
you will say that I'm a lawyer.
जब डॉक्टर को हम नहीं कहेंगे।
They won't call you a
और जब
doctor.
आप
But when you go to the hospital,
तब आपको क्या बताएंगे? डॉक्टर।
you will tell that I am doctor.
और जब अपने परिवार के साथ जैसे आप बैठे हुए हैं,
And you're sitting with your family, what will they tell
आइए
you?
प्रभु जी आइए।
Aye Prabhuji. Like, come Prabhuji, please come.
है कि नहीं?
So this is the thing.
एक ही व्यक्ति
Only
कार्य
one
आदि करते जा रहे
person,
हैं।
depending on his duties, his name is changed.
उसी प्रकार जो भगवान की लीला आदि दिखाती है।
So the leelas of God is also coming this way.
वास्तव में माया क्या है कि क्या है?
What is Maya in reality?
शंकराचार्य जी तो माया की कहते हैं अनिर्वचनीय थी माया। शंकराचार्य जी जो है
Sankracharya,
माया के बारे में माया क्या है?
he said, what is Maya?
अनिर्वचनीय थी माया जिसमें शब्द के द्वारा व्यक्त करना।
Like you cannot express it by
माया
words.
के स्वीकार करना नहीं चाहते। तो माया के स्वीकार
They want to accept Maya. If you accept Maya, two tattva comes.
इसमें कहते हैं अनिर्वचनीय।
So don't talk about it. Shankaracharya tattva,
वो तत्व में क्या है?
that tattva,
एक ब्रह्म द्वितीय नास्ति। यदि दूसरी वस्तु के स्थापित कर दिया जाए
like if you establish another thing,
द्वैतवाद स्वीकार करना पड़ेगा।
like you will have to accept dualism.
इसे कहते नहीं।
Say no.
तो उसे कहते हैं भाई ब्रह्म क्या है?
So what is Brahma?
वो ब्रह्म निराकार निर्विशेष निरंतर।
Oh, Brahma has no form, nothing. It's a complete zero energy.
बहुत कुछ है। शंकराचार्य जी जो
There's so many things.
वास्तव में
Shankaracharya,
विचार जो है,
what he explained,
शास्त्र भित्तिक नहीं हो रहा।
it's not matching with the scriptures.
आज शास्त्र
It's not based on scriptures.
शास्त्र के लिए ये नहीं कर रहे। लोगों की फंसाने के लिए बहुत
They're
लोगों की
just
कथा वो
to
सिखाई होता है।
trap the
लोग
people.
बोल देते हैं, लोग कहते हैं, ये सत्य है।
Whatever they hear, they're like, oh, this is the truth. We don't know what's written in the scriptures and we don't care to but check them. They're like, oh, whatever he's saying, it's okay. And some people are like, what we have to take and what we have to give. Here, like speaking nonsense here.
क्या जी? हाँ, ये पंडितों का काम
This is the job of scholars. This is not our job. They can study scriptures. One more question Prabhuji has. Sadashiva and Shankaracharya.
सदाशिव तो विष्णु तत्व है।
Sadashiva is Vishnu-tattva.
नहीं, सदाशिव विष्णु तत्व है।
Sadashiva is Vishnu-tattva. There's no Jiva.
उसमें स्वयं सदाशिव स्वयं विष्णु ही
Sadashiva is the Vishnu himself.
वो वहाँ पर स्थान प्राप्त है।
God takes that position himself.
आप इसको ठीक से सुना हमारे
You understand this properly.
हाँ, ये सदाशिव जो है
Sadashiva
भगवान विष्णु
is God Vishnu himself.
इसमें ये कहता है वो उसमें माया उसके स्पर्श नहीं करती।
Maya cannot touch it. can see
शिव तत्व के जो ध्वंस आदि
in
कार्य
Shiv Tattva,
व पालन आदि करते, जब भगवान विष्णु भी पालन आदि करते हैं।
Vishnu is taking care of all the jivas. It's being taken this taken in the Satgun quality, and by Rajogun quality there's creation, and Tamagun quality there's destruction. So these three needs to happen together. So all these qualities, guna,
शिव जो तत्व जो कार्य है,
the Shiv Tattva,
शिकार करके वो कर रहे हैं।
he is accepting and giving a hug to all these qualities. He does not need to though.
विष्णु तत्व जो है उसके बिल्कुल स्पर्श नहीं करते।
Vishnu Tattva does not touch it at all.
स्पर्शहीन, उसके स्पर्श नहीं करते। इस प्रकार जल और
Like
तेल,
water and oil.
तेल कहाँ पर रहते हैं?
Where is the oil? It's on the top. It does not touch the water.
कमल के पत्ते के ऊपर पानी छोड़ दिया जाए।
If you put some water on the leaf of lotus,
कमल के पत्ते के ऊपर रहती हुई कमल के पत्ते के स्पर्श नहीं करते।
then it's on the top of the lotus and it does not touch it. So exactly like that, Vishnu's job is there.
ये भी विचार दीजिए ना।
And this is also a thing to think about.
सृष्टि स्थिति प्रलय,
Like managing creation and destruction, these three things,
सप्तम गुण के द्वारा।
Satrajtama gun qualities. But God, whatever He's doing,
इसके स्पर्श नहीं
it is
करके
beyond these three things.
कार्य अपने आप करते हैं।
It is beyond these three things.
इसलिए सृष्टि स्थिति प्रलय साधन शक्ति रेखा एक ही है।
It's one.
साईवी विभूति भगवान दुर्गा, उनकी इच्छा के अनुसार जो है ये दुर्गा आदि,
According to the desire of Krishna, these Durga and all the demigods, they're performing their duties.
ज्यादातर तो बच्चे नींद आ जाएगी।
More tattva I will skip, then you all will fall asleep here. Who will listen?
ज्यादा तत्व
If I speak more about tattva, then you all will fall asleep.
और भी तो
If I talk about Sampradaya Vichar,
द्वैतवाद शुद्ध द्वैतवाद द्वैत
the
अद्वैतवाद,
Daitvada, Dvaitvada, I speak about everything.
तो ये सब विचार तो और भी कठिन है।
These are very hard to understand.
क्या जी?
Sadashiva and Shankar. Sadashiva lives in.
देखो
Okay.
इस कल्प में
So in the which age,
ऐसे जीव नहीं मिलता है
where a Jeev is not able to follow the rules of to become qualified to become a Shiva. At that time, God Himself, Vishnu, He accepts the position of Sadashiva and takes it.
इसलिए सदाशिव तत्व विष्णु तत्व
The Sadashiva is actually Vishnu-tattva.
है। और सदाशिव तत्व आप याद रखना, सदाशिव
Remember,
तत्व जो है वो
Sadashiv
विष्णु तत्व
is
है,
Vishnu-tattva, is Bhagavad-tattva.
सदाशिव भी इनको अंगीकार नहीं करते माया के गुणों को।
है?
सदाशिव भी अंगीकार नहीं करते।
वो तो स्वयं भगवान को लोग दिखाने के लिए, उनके क्या, जिनकी आंखों की
Yes, this Sadashiv does not have qualities of Maya. Gurudev is saying, everything happens with the desire of God.
तथापि उसके देखाते कार्य आदि करते जाए।
Like God can blink with the blink of an eye, can create and destroy billions of universes, but yet He is creating a managing system and giving positions.
लगाने से भी काम
Don't put your too much brain into it. Just understand and listen to it properly.
है कि नहीं? जिनकी भ्रूभंगी से अनंत कोटि विश्व ब्रह्मांड
Like just with the blink of an eye, billions of universes are created, and
और उनके लिए ये कार्य आदि करना
these little works are extremely little for them.
सदाशिव तो विष्णु तत्व का तो कभी नाश हो नहीं सकता, इवन पूरा सृष्टि खत्म हो जाती है, लेकिन शिव तो खत्म हो जाते हैं संकल्प।
So he asked when the world is destroyed, Sadashiva also goes away. No.
जैसे कोई जीव संकट, कोई जीव आप ठीक से बोले, जब कोई एक जीव जब
When a Jiva
मैंने शिव के पद को अधिष्ठान करे,
is not taking the position of Shiva,
ये सब पद है मात्र,
these are all just position.
हैं? नहीं शिव जी वाले वो
Oh, he's talking about Shiva, not Sadashiva. all the Shiva are like a manifestation of Sadashiva.
प्रकाश शब्द की अर्थ है उनके प्रतिरूप
Prakash, like he has the powers.
ऐसी की क्षमता
Jiva does not have such quality to do this level of works. In Madhurya Kadambini it is explained,
प्रकार मणि है जिस मणि के कहा जाए सूर्यकांत मणि
there's a jewel, it's known as Suryakant Mani.
वो मणि कहते हैं
The
सूर्य
jewel,
की जो तेज जो है प्रकाश जो है उसमें आकर उसमें ऐसे लगता है
it captures the sunlight from the sun, and you look at that and you can think, oh, it's a sun, but it's not. It has the power of sun. It's Suryakant Mani. In Madhurya Kadambini you read that book, this example has been given exactly like that.
जीव जो जीव एक कार्य आदि करेगा है
The Jiva,
सत्य तो चाहिए ना
to cause destruction, they need power, right? So at that time, God, He gives the power,
प्रवेश करा दी
God gives us His power to that specific Jiva. Otherwise it's not possible.
क्या बोले जय विजय तो वही आप
Jai Vijay,
हिरण्यक्ष
Hiranyaksh, Hiranyakashipu, how can they fight God?
उस दिन मैं बताया था ना
I told you in Narsingpalli.
हाँ जी बोले
I told you in Narsingpalli.
उसमें क्या करते हैं स्वयं भगवान उनके हृदय में
God,
अपने जो शक्ति जो है
He gives all His power
युद्ध करने की जो शक्ति जो है
to fight the
शक्ति
battle.
प्रवेश करा करके और
He gives to them, and then He is fighting them to enjoy the mood of victory.
ये सब विचार है कुछ नहीं
This all is written in scriptures.
ऐसे हाथ निकल तो कितने
So in one moment, God can just throw away millions of Hiranyakashipu with a blink, with a wave of His hand. But
उनके साथ ही
God is giving them a power and then enjoying the mood of victory after fighting them. This is the truth.
हम सब कौन लड़ सकते
Who can fight to God?
हैं
You tell me.
कोई ये हैं हाँ जो कथा हम जो बता रहे हैं
So what I'm saying is, when Jivatma, when the Jiva attains the position of Shiva,
जीव जब शिव तत्व की प्राप्त करता है
when a Jiva attains the position of Shiva,
तब उसमें
at that time,
मणि के भाग
exactly like the Suryakant Mani jewel that I explained before, the God gives them the power
करा करके उनको जो है
to hold, and then they manage their duties.
होना चाहिए ऐसी जीव प्राप्ति करना बहुत
To get such a Jiva is very hard.
तब उससे स्वयं भगवान
At that time,
शिव पद के अधिष्ठान
God, He accepts the position of Shiva, and that Shiva,
स्वयं करते हैं
He takes it himself,
शिव की पद को स्वयं कार्य आदि कर सब करते
and He manages all the duties of Shiva, and that is known as Sadashiva.
हैं। और वो जीव जो है
That Jiva,
तत्व के जो है उनकी भी उम्र होता है समय होता है फिर वो
there's also age and time, and then they also are liberated and go to the transcendental world. This all is explained in scriptures.
आज जैसे
Like
वो क्या बोले भागवत में जो दिखाएगा
in Bhagavad it is
जब
said,
बानासुर की
the story of Vanasur.
हैं? आज समझिए बानासुर के मित्र तब काशीराज
Vanasur's friend was Kachiraj.
करके जो कथा प्रसंग जो है
All the story,
और उस समय
that time,
क्या बोले काशीराज शिव की आराधना करते थे
the Kachiraj used to worship Shiva.
काशीपुरी जब जला दिया
And when Kashipur was burned by Sudarshan Chakra,
तब शिव जी
at that time Lord Shiva,
भगवान विष्णु के साथ लड़ने के लिए
he came in front of Lord Vishnu to fight. But Vishnu is also not less.
चक्र के छोड़ दिया
He left Sudarshan Chakra on him. At that time, Shivji, he started to run.
हैं?
Lord Shiva started to run. Where did he reach?
भागवत के पास
He reached near Jagannath Puri.
वो क्या बोले
The place name is.
का कानून जो है वो भुवनेश्वर में पहुंच गए हैं? ये भगवान हमें रक्षा करो भगवान के शरण में आ गया तो भक्त
He reached Bhubaneswar
वो सदाशिव
and prayed to God, please protect me. So that is not Sadashiva. That is the Jiva. Shiv.
हैं? तो शक्ति भगवान के साथ लड़ने के लिए शक्ति
So
कहाँ
you need power to fight God.
भगवान की शक्ति संचार नहीं कर पाए
If you don't have the power, then it's not
संसार
possible.
में सबसे बड़ी
Destruction is a huge responsibility, and it's very dangerous.
पालन पोषण करो कोई
Like
भी
managing,
आदमी सृष्टि
creating is okay, but destruction causes a lot of efforts, needs a lot of efforts.
इसलिए शिव तत्व बहुत जटिल
So
है।
Shiva-tattva is also hard to and complex to process and understand.
है। तो हम कहाँ का बोलते करें? आप प्रश्न किए तो कहाँ चले
So
गए?
you ask question, I'm like completely lost of the topic that I started. I was calling about Yogamaya has 3 jobs.
एक योग माया के द्वारा भगवान के लीला आदि संपादन होती है।
One Yogamaya is help assisting Krishna in his leelas, all the leelas is done with the help of Yogamaya.
दूसरी क्या है? पूर्णमासी जो है
And second Purnamasi,
वात्सल्य आदि रस-
she is managing the mood of parental affection.
गोपियों के साथ कैसे कैसे जीवन को पूर्णमासी दिन की
Purnamasi is
रोल भी है।
also playing the role in like how to make Krishna and
पूर्णमासी
gopis
देवी
meet.
जो मैं पूर्णमासी देवी इसके विशेष
Purnamasi
रोल
Devi has a special role.
गोपियों के साथ कृष्ण के साथ कैसे मिलना
That how gopis and Krishna meet together, what happened, what will not happen. She's planning everything.
किंतु जहाँ पर कृष्ण की
But
मधुर से मधुरतम लीला आदि होती है,
when there's like extremely deep and confidential
आदि लीला,
leelas of Krishna,
आदि लीला,
like meeting in Kunja,
भंग आदि लीला,
Kunja Bhanga Adi Leela, all the beautiful leelas, these leelas are managed by Vrinda-devi.
ये रोल बहुत सुंदर है।
Vrinda-devi role is very beautiful.
देखिया अरुणोदय,
That's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying,
उनके नाना रोग उठाई लो, सुख सारी सप्त सुनी, उठे राधा नीलमणि। राधा कृष्ण एक ही कुंज में विराजमान
so Radha and Krishna, they are in one Kunja
और विश्राम कर रही थी।
and they are taking rest
रात्रि अंत तक विश्राम कर रही थी।
until late night.
उजाला होने वाले हो।
The sun is about to rise from the east. Vrinda-devi saw that. Why? Because Vrinda-devi is the job that she has to separate them. It's her job. Vrinda-devi is allocating time for meeting and also planning the separation as well. Here in this situation, Vrinda-devi's job is to send Krishna to Nandgaon and Radha-ji to Javat, send them to different places so they can be separated. Vishnu-tattva will also speak, but
गंभीर निद्रा में
both of them are asleep in deep sleep.
बिजोड़ी तो एक दूसरे के बिजोड़ी हो करके है पड़े। इसमें जो गोविंद
Like
लीला
they're
में
sleeping
ग्रंथ
together.
श्री कृष्ण भाव
And in Krishna Bhavanamrita Amrit, it is very beautiful explanation.
इस प्रकार जो है उसमें ये दिखा रहे हैं। ऐसे ऐसे कृष्ण राधा कृष्ण दोनों एक साथ
Radha and Krishna,
है। हम बोले
they are both together. If I tell it properly, you will think from a material conception. Then it's a problem. In Kunja, if I tell you everything, then you will think from a material conception. No. What to take it example as?
और एक स्वर्ण कमल और एक नील कमल, ये दोनों कमल मानो बिजड़ी धूप के विराजमान।
So you think like two flowers are connected.
नील वर्ण के थे।
One is blue lotus, blue sapphire. Sorry, blue sapphire,
और एक है
and one
और एक तरफ पीत वर्ण।
and one is like a golden sapphire. So both are combined, and there's a beautiful thing that you can see.
गोविंद लीला में ग्रंथ
In Govinda-lila in scripture,
रूप में वर्णन किया।
this is explained more nicely.
तो उसने वृंदादेवी क्या कर रही है?
So what Vrinda-devi is doing at that time, the time is up.
लोग आ जाएंगे।
They have to go. Brajvasis will come.
आज समझिए। इसलिए वृंदादेवी दोनों को जगाने के लिए प्रयास की।
So Vrinda-devi is trying to wake them up. What did she do at first?
वृंदादेवी ने छोटे-छोटे पक्षी शावक के मानो इंगित दिए।
She gave signal to the little birds.
नहीं छोटे-छोटे पक्षी होते हैं ना, चिड़िया जो है,
The sparrows, little birds, and they were making sounds with their wings. If you're sleeping, then wake up. But see Radha and Krishna, they're in extremely deep sleep. Then they signal to a chicken or a male chicken. She gave her, Vrinda-devi is giving all these signals. They are making the cocoa. They are chanting the Veda mantra. So there are 3 notes that you use to recite the Veda mantra.
उसी प्रकार स्वर से
So that male chicken started to recite that.
सखियां जो बाहर खड़ी हुई है
The sakhis that are standing, manjuris that are standing outside, they're like, hey, hey chicken, you please,
सामने की निद्रा में
you don't do this, otherwise they will wake up and will send you to hell, so you stop. It is explained.
तो इसकी कथा सुन करके
So he heard that, and the male chicken, he stopped. Now how possible to wake Radha and Krishna? Vrinda-devi is like in a headache. What to do now? At that time, Vrinda-devi, there was a female monkey, Kati. She came in, and that monkey, female monkey, she's like doing like this in the outside of Kunja and making the sound, cut, 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 cut. Still Radha and Krishna didn't wake up. Now what to do? Here Sakhi is saying, in Jivatma first chapter, this is explained. Like, Raman Manjari, it is your job. You have to go and remove this monkey from here. This female monkey will wake up Radha and Krishna and disturbing the sleep. Raman Manjari went and the monkey ran away. Female monkey, Katkati. Now how to wake them up? At that time, she gave order to Suksari. Suksari, with a very beautiful melodious, he started to kirtan of Radha and Govinda. So the east, the sun has come from the east, and there's like a pinkish color in the sky is about to come. Beautiful color in the sky is about to come, and this shloka is explained. The Jatil voice is coming. Jatil shabd arth hota hai. It's known as Kiran. So if you say the ray of sunlight, it's coming. But Radhaji, what is she listening? Jatila. There's a word Jatil coming, but she's listening Jatila. Like Jagannath Baba Maharaj disciple, he said something. Babaji Maharaj. Governor has come to meet. Jagannath Baba say, Govardhan has come. Oh, Govardhan has come to meet me. Go. He heard the word go and he thought Govardhan. Because he's absorbed in that mood. He's absorbed in that mood. Bihari Lal, the servant is saying, hey Babaji Maharaj, Governor has come to meet you. And he's like, oh, Govardhan has come. Surya-kunda. There's beautiful stories of Babaji Maharaj also. Babaji Maharaj is always absorbed in deep leelas. What is Radhaji thinking? It's like a very beautiful Sanskrit thing. It's being said that the sun is about to come. The beautiful rays of sunlight are about to touch the sky. They're coming. And they're sibling. And there was a Jatil word. And then Radharani heard this word Jatil and he's like, oh, Jatila. Like Jatila came. It's like the thief just thinks about the police and they get afraid. So police does not know that this is a thief. Police is not God. If someone thief is sitting here, they don't know. But when they see the dress of police, they're like, oh, they might be here to catch me. The thief thinks like that. So exactly like that. Radharani is afraid that Jatila has come. Jatil means Jatila for Radharani, and she woke up quickly and
सखियां जो
all
है
the Sakhis,
अंदर में प्रवेश
they entered the Kunja.
मंजरियां जो
All the Manjaris entered first.
आप देखेंगे समरानी दी के जो
We
सेवा
can see the picture of Samrani Didi Seva Kunja.
कुंज की छोटे छोटे क्या बोलते हैं
There are Kunjas, little
झरोखा उससे देख रही है
like little Kunjas. They are seeing through like a window or something,
और फिर
and they're seeing like what's happening in the Leela. And then the Manjari enters,
फिर दोनों की जो है
and then they both wake them up.
और फिर
They both wake up, and then
ठीक ठीक रूप में उनकी
they organize the clothes and everything. And then
तो सखियां आई
Lalita Devi and all the Sakhis
दोनों की
come,
जो है
and
आचमन आदि कराया
both did Achman, and there are so many beautiful Leelas of Kunja.
इसके पश्चात जो है
And after this,
जुगल
they
सरकार
both,
जो है
Yugal Sarkar, they are both meet sit on the throne, and then they do Aarti, Jai Jai Radha-Krishna Yugal Milan. We do Mangal Aarti daily for this also. This is Kunja Bhanga Leela. Bhakti-Pragan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, he expressed this Mangal Aarti, Govinda Leela Amrit Grantha. He expressed that. Kamla Lehilola. Very beautiful moods are here. So all these moods are very rare and special. What I'm trying to say is that Vrinda-devi has a lot of Leelas. Responsibility of Vrinda-devi, she is like on the favor of Krishna. She's like a Krishna Bakshi Gopi. She's always in the theme of Krishna, or inclined towards Krishna. Gopis also types, one is inclined towards Radha, one is inclined towards Krishna, and one is inclined towards both of them. The Manjaris, they are inclined towards Radha Radharani and Vrinda-devi, Vrindarika. These are Krishna Pakshi Gopis. These are in the team of Krishna, inclined towards Krishna. Lalita Vishaka, they are like there for the both of, they are inclined towards both. This all is explained. You have to learn about Sakhis to understand in Ujjwal Neelmani. Sakhi Prakaran, you have to go and understand and read it. Have you read it? Yeah, read it. It's very beautiful. Beautiful moods are expressed there. Then Aarti is done. And then where is Radharani going? She is going to Javat. And Krishna is going to Nandagaon.
Krishna Nandagaon or Radhaji Javat जा रही.
Krishna is going to Nandagaon, Radha is going to Javat.
इतने भाव में अभिष्ट हो गए. दुधिका स्कंदन अस्ता. राधा जी कोई एक सखी की जो है.
Radha ji, in the form of a Sakhi, she's walking and kept her hand on a manjari. She's like half asleep, like she slept for like only 1 hour, half an hour. So she's so tired and putting her hand on a manjari. And Vrinda-devi woke them up. Now they both are going. So Radharani, her eyes are like extremely not opening properly. So she's kept her hand on her manjari's shoulder and she's walking. At that time, her achal, her sari cloth, it got touched in a thorn. At that time, Radharani is walking. She's like half conscious, and there's a shlok also. Krishna, you are so naughty. Oh, it's early morning. The sun is about to come. Prajavasis will come out. You have grabbed my cloth. You have grabbed my sari cloth, and you're pulling it. Are you an idiot? Don't you have mind? This is Radharani saying in the slok. The second other Sakhi is saying, the Manjari is saying that, hey Radhe, Krishna is not here. Here's no Krishna. This is a thorn that has your cloth is wrapped in. Very beautiful things there. Then Radharani, she went to Javat and she slept in her room. But see, just to go quickly, Krishna, so quickly the clothes of Krishna and Radha got exchanged. The Krishna was in blue clothes and Radharani was in yellow clothes, and both they went to their houses. The Radharani slept in Javat and Krishna slept in Nandagaon with the Radharani's clothes. So they saw the clothes, they like so Yashodama saw them, they thought like Baldev Prabhu's clothes. So Baldev Prabhu is very important. Why is Baldev Prabhu there? Just to make these leelas happen properly. If no Baldev Prabhu, then even if he wouldn't wear blue clothes, then there would be a problem. So Mother Yashoda, she had parental affection, mood, and so she thought, oh, they must have been planning tomorrow, Krishna and Balram. So the blue clothes of Baldev Prabhu Krishna must be wearing. So Mother Yashoda, she just kept it normally. And here Radharani sleeping in yellow dress. Krishna's yellow dress. And she's sleeping. Jatila came. Saw the first thing.
इतने कपड़ा है, इतने है, स्थान है, उसको आग नहीं गई, कहाँ पर गई उनके?
There are so many things in the room, but she saw the clothes and she yelled. She created a chaos. She collected all the Brajvasis, all the people.
अरे तुम लोग मानते नहीं, देखो ये कृष्ण की पीताम्बर है.
This is the Pitambar of Krishna. You don't believe me. And Kutila also came.
और उस समय ये रोटी मंजरी जी उसमें जल्दी किया कि वो पीताम्बर के किया कि छुपा दी आज में सब वो आकर के देखा किया तब सब वयोवृद्धा जो है आई देखा राधा जी सोई हुए वो तो पीताम्बर तो उनके पास.
And she said Radharani is sewing, she's sleeping, but she's wearing in her normal clothes. They're like, oh, don't you have shame? Everyone is abusing. They're like, she's your son's wife. Why are you blaming her for nonsensely? So it is possible. The first ray of sunlight is yellow, so I saw maybe it's yellow. So these are the beautiful leelas. Very beautiful leelas. Now the time is almost up. So Yogamaya, Purnamasi and Vrinda-devi. In the Leela of Kunjas, the Pran Prashtaki is only the Rupa Manjaris and the closed Manjaris can go there. So where there are the dedication of manjaris, it's so deep and confidential. These leelas are extremely deep. All these manjaris, they are doing this leela. So manjaris, the importance of manjari is special. It's like the topmost service and the topmost thing. God, Hari Hari. Down.